lock it back. Today we're going to be testing and installing one of the best security upgrades I've ever seen for the Jeep Wrangler JL. Now this product from Lasfit addresses one of the major security concerns for the Jeep Wranglers and Gladiators alike. Now, something you'll be able to notice on the Wrangler, or you'll notice if you buy one, is you don't have to unlock the hood latch from the inside of the vehicle. Even when the vehicle is locked, you can walk right up to it, you can pull these apart, and then you can lift your hood up just like that. It's super simple, super easy, so easy that anyone can do it. Now, yes, if you do have your Jeep locked, then that is gonna set off the alarm, but that's not gonna stop anybody from getting inside of it. Now, just so you know, Lasfit isn't some random company that I've just decided to showcase in today's video. We've also got their floor mats, which I've shown you guys time and time again. They have been an absolute lifesaver whenever it comes to keeping this interior clean. These get absolutely abused in this thing, and they've really stood up to the test of time. Not only that, but I've also been using them for lights. They were actually one of the first light companies I tested out and reviewed. And you can see these right here, Lasfit. They have worked great, and I've had them on there since the very beginning. Now, I expect this product to have the same attention to detail as all their other products do, but let's open it up and see what all comes in this little package. They've got great packaging as usual. Looks like some lines to run. They sent us plenty of zip ties. This looks like the manual unlock. This is a couple different plugs. We've got the actual control box itself. So to get started on this install, all we'll need to do is raise up your hood. All it has is 6 friction pins that we need to remove, and then we'll be able to pull the grill forward. Once you've got those removed, you can go ahead and pull the grill forward. And we will disconnect our water line as well as our camera line right here. Now, using a T27, we need to loosen these right here. And to make the next step easier, go ahead and loosen these brackets up down here as well. Then we'll grab our actual locking mechanism right here. And you can tighten back up your bolts that we just removed. Now we've got our manual release line right here. Now this is the version 2.0. I don't believe the original version had this. Now since we have that installed, we've got these lines that are color coordinated, red and blue. We've got red and blue outlets right here. So all we need to do is go ahead and line these up. So what you'll want to do is loosen these up right here. And now that we've got both of those tightened down, we can run these through here. Now we can go ahead and put these together right here. I'm gonna go ahead and zip tie them because we're gonna end up running these down the same lines.
Dad, can you chase me with this umbrella? Please? Just me with this umbrella.
Okay, give me just a second. Now, since I've got these all zip tied right here, I'm actually gonna feed this through under the headlight, follow along the side of the fender till we get back to the firewall. And to do that, I'm gonna tape this off in increments right here. That way, it'll all stay together. Now that I've got it fed most of the way through here, the next step, typically what you'd have to do is drill out the firewall or remove that plug. You'll see that black plug right there. You can actually access it from the inside. and push it out, and we actually have a piece that's going to replace it. And this is the little piece that will replace it. So right there where you see that hole is where the plug is at, and I just pushed it through on the back side here. Makes it a lot easier if you do that. And hopefully you can see on this side, right there's where it's at. Now that it's all pushed through, the cord should be right here. Now what I'm going to do is push this through. So our next step here is going to be to pull this off. And for those of you that haven't done it, it's just friction clips. So next what we're going to do is fasten the actual module to the mounting bracket. And all you're going to do is use 2 screws for that. And we'll mount that up right now. Now we need to loosen this 8mm right here behind these wires. I'm also going to unplug these wires. I think they may get in the way for installing this actual bracket. Now whenever we mount this up, we're also going to be using this hole right here. So they've got us a washer that's going to be a fixed nut with a little bit of sticky on the back side. It's like glue. Now for this next step here, we're going to be mounting up this block while we've still got that 8mm loose. Now before we get everything hard mounted, I'm going to run this thing through a little test. Make sure everything's going to work correctly, as well as my tuner, my programmer with an OBD2 bypass. What I'm going to do now is feed through this green line over to the passenger side, and that way we can plug it into the glove box. Basically there is a spot there in the glove box we'll be able to plug this into. And once you feed that green line through there, you can tell we pulled it through right here. Then all you do is take out the glove box. You literally just push this piece over, and then you can pull them off these clips right there. And once we've got it on this side, all we need to do is plug this into one of the open spots here. I'm actually going to feed it through the back side and then plug it into there. It'll probably look the best. Now that that's done, I'm going to clean up all these wires and even the lines running back for the airlines. Everything should be good enough for it to start now. And we're going to let it learn the system, I guess. Give it about a minute for that. Obviously, the bypass is working just fine with the tuner. All right, now let's see. That little piece slides right over. Perfect. So I'm going to tighten everything up, throw everything back on, then we'll actually test it with the hood down. Got the grill back installed, and as you can tell, you can't really tell anything's changed. You are able to see these just ever so slightly. You can see them. I did take the sticker off that was right there. That was a yellow sticker. That's a pro tip for you. Get rid of it. And I got rid of the I got rid of the blue and red sticker there. Left the blue and red on the actual lines themselves. But let's see now if it works. Let's see if we can get this thing open. Oh, I can get my fingers in there a little. You can get your fingers in there just a little, but not enough to reach anything that matters. Now, let's unlock it. You can open it just like regular. And it looks normal right there. You can't really tell anything's going on. Well, I'm super impressed with that product, and honestly, how easy it is to install. There are a lot of different steps in it, but overall it's super easy. So I feel like anybody at home with just a little bit of know-how can get it done pretty easily. If you guys want to pick up one of these for yourself, the link will be down in the description below. A huge thank you to Lasfit for sending out this awesome product to test out and review. And if you guys haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see next. But until then, Godspeed.